Good morning, Morgan Maxwell Mountain Lions. Today is Thursday, March 25th, 2021. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you, and you may be seated.
Our on-campus menu today is chicken patty for lunch, and then breakfast for tomorrow is pancakes. I don't have any birthdays today. So let's get started with our Women's History Month moment. Today, we are going to take a look at the first woman justice of the Supreme Court, Sandra Day O'Connor.
It is time to have fun learning with another biography about an amazing woman named Sandra Day O'Connor. Sandra Day O'Connor made her mark as the first woman in history to become a Supreme Court justice. The life of Sandra Day O'Connor began long ago, where she was born in El Paso, Texas, on March 26, 1930. Growing up, Sandra lived on her parents' ranch and spent time riding horses and helping with chores around the ranch. When talking about education, O'Connor went to a well-known college. Sandra Day O'Connor went to college at Stanford University, earning her bachelor's and law degree. From there, she would move to Arizona, where she worked as the Assistant Attorney General. Later on, she would get into politics, becoming a senator and later becoming a judge in the Maricopa County Superior Court. O'Connor had a good reputation as a judge, and this would land her on the state's Court of Appeals in 1979, where she was still heavily involved in politics. This is where Sandra Day O'Connor would begin her journey to make history when President Ronald Reagan nominated her to the U.S. Supreme Court in 1981. On September 21, 1981, O'Connor was confirmed by the U.S. Senate with a vote of 99-0, all in, for her becoming the first female Supreme Court justice. With the Supreme Court, it is led by one justice, called the Chief Justice, and an additional 8 justices called Associate Justices. Some of the cases she played a part in include Mississippi University for Women versus Hogan in 1982. This case started when a male student filed suit because he'd been denied admission to an all-female nursing school. O'Connor voted with the majority, 5-4, that the school could not refuse to accept a man. In 1999, after hearing Davis versus Monroe, County of Board Education, O'Connor agreed with the majority of the justices that agreed a school did have the responsibility to protect students. In 2004, she also agreed that even though an American citizen may be called an enemy combatant by the executive branch of the U.S. government, they still had the right for fair treatment through the normal judicial system. On this case, O'Connor went as far as to say a state of war is not a blank check for the president when it comes to the rights of the nation's citizens. Like many women around the world, Sandra Day O'Connor faced a health challenge when in 1988 she discovered she was suffering from breast cancer. After 24 years of service, Sandra Day O'Connor ended her historic career in 2006. Well, that is all for me, and I hope you enjoyed learning about an amazing woman who helped change history with Sandra Day O'Connor. And I hope you had fun learning with FRESBERG cartoon.
A few announcements today. First, middle school students, we just wanted to apologize for some of the confusion there was yesterday with the schedules. The schedule that you had that we sent you was probably different than what showed up in your student view if you weren't sure where to go. The schedule on student view will be fixed by next Wednesday, so the one we sent you is correct, but we will send it out again just to make sure everybody has it before next Wednesday. But thanks for being patient with us. We had a few synergy issues where it was marking people absent, but don't worry, we're making the changes we need to make and we're trying to get it all fixed. Also, your daily reminder, AZ Merit starts next week for 5th and 8th graders and the following week for 3rd, 4th, 6th, and 7th graders. If you're a remote student, someone will be contacting you to set up your testing time to come onto campus. All right, our book fair starts in just 2 school days. Monday, the book fair launches, so we'll send out a link. You can click on it and you can go search for some books or some fun stuff that you are hoping your parents will be willing to get you, and it'll get shipped directly to your house, so keep an eye out for that. It's Thursday, and instead of a Think It Out Thursday, I want to switch over to a Thoughtful Thursday. So today we're going to be talking about positive affirmations. We're going to be talking about positive self-talk. And you might say, Miss Hoy, why do we need to do positive affirmations? I don't even know what those are. Positive affirmations are when you say statements of positive things that you believe about yourself, things that you want to believe about yourself, or that you want to achieve. And just really quickly, why would we even do this? Why would I want to look in the mirror and say positive things about myself? Well, we're just going to hit on a few of them today. First, they motivate us. So if you are having a hard time getting started, doing your work, reaching some goals you want to reach, just saying these things every day to yourself can motivate you to get your stuff done. Also, they improve our life. They make us feel happier. They make us feel like we have a good perspective. People who do daily affirmations find that they have an easier time making decisions. Also, they boost our confidence. When we tell our brain negative things about ourselves, our brain believes it. But when we switch that and tell our brain happy, positive things about ourselves, our brain is going to get stronger. It's going to believe the positive things, and it will boost our confidence and make us feel like we can do more stuff. So first, we're going to have a quick video about how positive thinking affects our brain connections. And then we're going to go through about 5 positive affirmations that we're going to start having daily at the end of the announcements. So if you don't want to say them out loud, then say them in your brain. But I do encourage you to say them out loud. They make more of an impact if you do.
Positive Choices presents Positive Self-Talk. Your brain is truly amazing. It helps you with everything you do, like breathing, visualizing, sleeping, and learning with others. Inside your brain, there are tiny things called neurons. When you learn and practice something, your neurons make connections to other neurons. These neurological connections make your brain stronger. Your brain thinks a lot. In fact, take a moment and guess how many thoughts you have per day. Researchers estimate anywhere between 50,000 and 80,000 thoughts go through your brain. Some of these thoughts are negative, like, this drawing's so difficult, I'll never be able to do it. While others are positive, like, this is a challenge, but the more I practice, the better I'll get. To increase the amount of positive thoughts you have, you can practice something called positive self-talk. This is thinking and saying positive and encouraging things to yourself. So why should you practice positive self-talk? And what would that even sound like? Researchers have found that the more positive self-talk people practice, the happier, healthier, and stronger their brains become. Now, let's take a look at 6 things you can tell yourself to practice positive self-talk. Number 1, if you're faced with a challenging task, try telling yourself, my brain is amazing and can do amazing things. Number 2, let's say you're going to learn how to do something new that requires a lot of practice. Try telling yourself, the more I practice, the easier it gets and the stronger my brain becomes. Number 3, if you make a mistake, like in math or even if you say something unkind, remind yourself it's okay to make mistakes. When I learn from my mistakes, my brain makes more connections. Number 4, if you see a problem in this world, or if you yourself have a problem with someone else, try telling this to your brain. My brain has the power to solve problems and make things better. Number 5, if you're going to learn something new, and maybe you're lacking motivation, or it just seems really hard, tell your brain, learning something new makes my brain stronger. Number 6, we all need to be reminded of this. I am unique and special. I am worthy of love just the way that I am. Now that you know about positive self-talk, teach others about it too. And remember, the more you practice, the more connections your brain makes, the happier and happier you are.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am smart.
I am smart.
I can achieve my goals.
I can achieve my goals.
I am honest.
I am honest.
I work hard.
I work hard.
I am awesome.
I'm awesome.
It's okay if I make mistakes.
It's okay if I make mistakes.
All right. I hope you said those